I want to welcome you to the ClickFunnels 5-year birthday party. We're so excited to have you guys here while we're getting live on all the different channels on Facebook, Instagram. We're even periscoping on Twitter right now. We are all over the place right now because this is our 5th birthday, and as everyone knows, there's a big announcement coming today. Actually, a couple of big announcements and a birthday present I'm going to give you guys towards the end. So there's a little bit of a hint, but I also want to jump on real quick. If you guys are watching, please comment down below and tell me hello, tell me where you're from, tell me, like I want to see, I'm going to be going back tonight and reading all of these because obviously there's been a lot of stuff happening to lead to this moment. And I want to read all your thoughts. So as you guys are hearing me talk about stuff, if you get excited or you get angry or you get upset or you get jubilate, is that a word? I don't even know. If you have whatever you're feeling, like tell me down below. I'm going to be reading them all. I want to hear everyone's feedback. And I'm obviously, probably you can tell I'm a little anxious, a little nervous for a couple reasons. Number one is this is a big deal. We've been in business now 5 years, which is crazy. I'm going to talk about this a little bit here in the future, but it's interesting looking back 5 years ago when this whole thing launched and like what we dreamt it becoming. And it's become so much better and so much cooler than we ever thought was possible. So we're excited about that. Number two, there's some big updates coming, and it's not just today. We actually have 3 updates coming up over the next couple months, and so I'm going to announce all those and give you guys some details. But with that said, am I good to start jumping in? Are we good everywhere? All right. Well, I'm excited to hang out with you guys. So I'm going to jump into some of the slides. So the first thing I want to do, I want to address some of the rumors. We've had a lot of rumors. People have been kind of speculating about what's happening, why it's happening, all sorts of stuff like that. And so I'm going to go through some of my favorite rumors that have been popping up so far. So the first one is that I'm going to be actually running for President of the United States. I'm going to be using a funnel to win, which is pretty exciting. I wish that was true. I just don't know what party I would run through. I would have to start our own party, the Funnel Hacker Party, and we're going to be on a platform of funnel building and changing people's lives. It's going to be awesome. No, just kidding. That's not happening. I'm not running for president. So next one is that ClickFunnels bought lead pages. No, that's not true. Next one is that ClickFunnels bought Confusionsoft. Oh wait, they changed their name to Keep. It's not confusing at all. I don't even know. All right. Let's make sure the camera's flipping back and forth between me and the slides. I want to make sure you guys aren't missing anything. Okay. Next one here is ClickFunnels getting acquired. I know that's been a rumor that a lot of people have been asking about. In fact, I've got some of you guys, some of my friends have been boxing me this morning saying, congratulations, I heard you're getting acquired. We are not getting acquired, so there's good news for anyone who's stressing out. Russell's stepping down as CEO, or Russell got fired. So I'm hoping I haven't been fired yet. We'll find out here in about the next 45 minutes or so, but hopefully I'm not going to get fired. And the last big one going through is that ClickFunnels is going public. And we're not going public either, so I'm sorry. Actually, one person did guess. They nailed on the head what we are actually doing. So you guys want to see what that is? This was the best one. It said Disneyland will open a new land called Funnelland with attractions like order form bumper cars, value ladder rock climbing, OT-Otopia racing cars, the Swiss Family Brunson treehouse, potato gun shooting arcade, and the always popular Mr. Todd's Wild Ride. Funnel cakes, of course, will be the most popular food item and sold in 31 flavors. That was Kathy's guess. So congratulations, Kathy, you guessed it. That's exactly what's happening. We're opening up, and funnel cakes are going to be changed to look like this now instead of like the other kind of funnel cakes. These are healthier. Anyway. This is a nice cake. One of our ClickFunnels members made this, which is awesome. So that's what's happening. Now I will get into kind of the different things that are happening. But what I want you guys right now, before I get too deep into this, is I want you to, in the comments down below, to tag all of your friends, other funnel hackers, people on your team, people on your marketing team, your friends, anyone you know should be here who's not right now. Go and tag them in the comments down below. That way they know what's happening. We can hang out and talk about this. Obviously, it's a big announcement. I want as many people here as possible. Give you guys kind of a quick, brief history of ClickFunnels. Again, we're 5 years old, and which is funny. I had people all the time like, "You've been around like I thought you've been here for 10 years or 20, like a long time." It's like, no, we're a relatively new company, yet the growth has been massive. And I'll kind of go through these. So September 23rd, 2014 was the day that changed my future and your future forever. And this right here is a picture of us in the old office as we were building ClickFunnels. So there's Todd right there. Todd still is my co-founder, and he's the one who did all the original coding. There's Chris and Brent in the background. This is us pulling late nights trying to get the software done. This is the picture right here on the left hand. That's Dylan Jones, who's one of our original co-founders. And Todd, as we were literally mapping out, you can see like there's the funnel builder like on the whiteboard. And then Dave Prosters posted this yesterday. This was my Facebook Live I did exactly 5 years ago, talking about how ClickFunnels is going live tomorrow. Tuesday 23rd at 4 p.m. Eastern time and talked about it. So like it's crazy that was 5 years ago. Like well, the funniest thing is when I saw that picture, I looked at it and I was wearing this American Fighter shirt. I looked down and I was literally wearing the exact same shirt. So not everything's changed in 5 years. I still wear the same t-shirts every day, which is kind of embarrassing. But it's crazy because when we're sitting there, like those are days like I will never forget, like sitting there with a dream and a vision of like what's possible and how we're gonna help people, and like sitting from a whiteboard mapping it out, and like what if we did this and this, and like how cool would it be if we did this part and this part, and pulling all-nighters, like not just one all-nighter, but all-nighter after all-nighter, like multiple weeks in a row where like we couldn't, like we're so tired. Like it's funny, I was super anti-caffeine my entire life until we launched ClickFunnels, and it'd be like 4 a.m. and Todd'd still be going, and I'm like, how are you still awake? And he's like, oh, it's called caffeine. And I was like, what? So I drink some caffeine, like a Red Bull or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And caffeine's got us to this point, definitely, as a team. All right, so I want to give you guys a quick State of the Union address too, to kind of show you guys where ClickFunnels, where we've kind of grown from. So here's our official State of the Union. Usually I do this at Funnel Hacking Live, but I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys as well. So if you look at over the last few years, so our first year after we launched ClickFunnels, year number 1, at the end of the first year, we had 10,043 members, which was pretty exciting. Year number 2, we had 20,195 members. Year number 3, we hit 50,737. We had a big jump between year 2 and year 3. Year 4 is a little bit slower. We got 60,193. And as of this morning, you guys ready for the drum roll? Drum roll, please. As of this morning, we've got an in-house studio audience. Boom! As of this morning, we currently have over 95,808 active members inside of ClickFunnels, which is insane. So thank you so much to all of you guys for being part of this movement. Thank you for all the affiliates who promote it. Thank you for my team who's killing themselves literally to support everyone and make sure that this software and this movement, that it lasts and that it matters and that it keeps on changing everybody's lives. So a couple other cool things. As this morning, ClickFunnels has processed over $3.9 billion in sales, which is crazy. That means all of you guys collectively have made almost $4 billion in sales. And that's just the sales we can track, like through Skype or through Stripe. It doesn't count all the other sales that we don't even, we don't have access to. I'm going to give us kind of a glimpse of what our team looks like. So as of right now, again, this is me, this is Todd, and Todd would be here today, but his wife just had a baby. So down in the comments, tell Todd and his wife, congratulations on their baby. So they just had a baby, and so they're watching this from home, hopefully, or hopefully they're taking a nap, they should be. But this kind of looks like, so right now, as of this morning, we have 342 amazing people here at ClickFunnels that work for you all day long to try to give you guys the best experience possible. And there's a lot of people in a lot of departments, but the ones that are most applicable to you guys, there's 75 full-time developers now who are coding the software, making it better, improving it, and 162 support agents that are supporting you guys around the clock, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, keeping your guys' funnels up and live and working. And so there's a lot of people. This is not just me. I think a lot of times people see me because I'm like the one that's always like talking and excited. I have no actual technical abilities at all other than just to come to you and be like, this is amazing, do it, and walking you through the strategy. But those guys are the ones that, guys and gals are the ones that code the software, that develop it, that support it, that are amazing. So now, our mission at ClickFunnels, as you guys hopefully know, our mission is to free all entrepreneurs so they can focus on changing the lives of their customers. And so whenever we're making decisions and making plans, that's the lens we look through. Like, okay, are we helping to free entrepreneurs to change the lives of their customers? We strongly believe that the only people that can affect your customers' lives are you. And so if we can give you tools and make it simpler, training, the products, the services, all things you need to make it simpler, then we fulfilled our mission. So that's what our goal is, and we're always trying to do. So I'm going to come back to this a couple times during this presentation so you guys kind of see why some of these choices, some of these decisions are being made, because it all comes back to this. Like, what can we do to make sure that you guys can focus all your energy on serving your audience, not have to worry about the technical side of things. All right, so I got 3 really important dates I want to share with you guys. So the first one is today, September 23rd, ClickFunnels' 5-year birthday, yay! So that's the first date that's important to know. The second date, I want you guys to write this down. The second announcement is happening on January 31st at Funnel Hacking Live is the second important date. And the third important date right now, and this is my birthday, is March 8th. I'm turning, and can anyone guess? We should have a comment down in the comments. Like, how old do you think I'm turning? March 8th is my birthday. It's a big birthday. The big 30, just kidding, I'm turning 40. So, so my birthday, I'm turning 40. So these 3 dates right now, we have 3 big announcements. I wish I could tell you guys everything right now. Unfortunately, I can't. I can tell you the first part of it though. And you'll see like, as I open up each piece of it, like some things may seem smaller, some seem bigger, but they're all three. As you see all three things strategically working together, by my birthday, you'll be like, oh my gosh, this all makes perfect sense. So I'm going to tell you everything I'm able to tell you today, and then the things I can't tell you, those are the next 2 days. So first off, make sure you're Funnel Hacking Live, because January 31st, that's what Funnel Hacking Live, I think that's the third day of Funnel Hacking Live. We're making the second big announcement, which is going to freak you guys out, and you're going to melt down. I want to tell a little bit right now, but I can't. So that's the next big announcement that's going to be awesome. So you got to make sure you're at Funnel Hacking Live, because that upgrade and update and all the stuff that's there is only for people who are actually at Funnel Hacking Live. So you got to make sure you're there. So you don't have your tickets yet, go to funnelhackinglive.com. This is not a pitch for that, but seriously, if you don't have your ticket yet, like, what are you waiting for? I don't know. Anyway, and the third one's on my birthday, March 8th. That'll be the last big announcement. And at that point, the whole picture will be completely clear. So I apologize for all of my friends out there who are loop closers. I am a loop opener. I opened up a big loop this week. I'm going to partially close it, but the last 2 closes don't get closed until my birthday. So I apologize in advance, but I promise it's more fun for me and hopefully for you. And you'll understand why we kind of talk about things in different sections as we kind of go on. Okay, so I'm going to go into today's September 23rd announcement. There's a couple pieces of this. I'm going to kind of walk you guys through it. And I'm going to walk you through it from 2 different standpoints. One is I'm an educator. As you guys know, I love teaching and coaching entrepreneurs. So I'm walking you through my mindset because I want all of you guys to understand why I'm doing this, because hopefully it'll help you as you're making decisions in your business as well. And so that's why I could just be like, here's the thing, but I want to walk through the process and the thinking so that, again, it'll hopefully serve as a teaching moment for a lot of you guys who have your own businesses, which is all of you. So, okay, so September 23rd announcement. So this whole conversation started with this book right here called Play Bigger. So my question, how many guys have actually, in the audience, have read Play Bigger so far? I've talked about it a lot. I talked about it on podcasts, talked about it everywhere. If you've read it in the comments, be like, I've read Play Bigger. If you haven't, be like, I haven't yet. What am I thinking? I'm going to listen to you, Russell, and finally go read Play Bigger. So Playing Bigger is a really good book. I found out about it probably a year and a half ago, and I had a chance to read it. And the concept in the book, it talks about a concept called the category king. And you want to become a category king in your business, in your industry. Like, you want to be the category king. One thing I thought was kind of fascinating from the book, he talked about, if you look at every industry, there's always one category king. And the category king in the industry will suck up like 90% of the business will be sucked up by the category king. And there's like 10% left. And all the competitors come and they always like fight over the last 10%, the last scraps. Okay, and so that's kind of how it works. And what's interesting is throughout time, it's almost impossible to dethrone a category king. It rarely, if ever, happens. And so it's interesting. And so what happens is someone comes in, and it's not always the first person, but it's whoever comes in, makes the most noise, and builds it up, and becomes the category king. And everyone else comes and kind of fights over the scraps. And since ClickFunnels has gone live, you guys have probably noticed, and I didn't know this concept of being a category king at the time. Some of the things we did looking back after reading this book, I'm like, oh my gosh, we made some really cool decisions. I'll talk about those here in a second. But that's the goal. In any of your businesses, you want to figure out, like, how do I become the category king? How do I design my own category? And so if you actually go inside the book and you read it, it talks about, there's 3 parts of becoming a category king. First is like your company design. So what is your internal team, your organization, like what does that look like? Second is the product design. What do you want your product, your technology, how does that work? And then the third is your category design. How does the market work? How do you design that? So that's kind of the premise of the book. And as I read it, one of the big thoughts that I started having is I started looking back to like the Expert Secrets book. How many of you guys read the Expert Secrets book? Like, I read the Expert Secrets book, it was amazing. Or like, I don't understand it, Russell, the doodles were really complicated. Let me know in the comments, I want to read them. But anyway, in the book, in the Expert Secrets book, I talk about this concept of the 3 core markets or 3 core desires, right? So if we can pull up slides here. There's health, and there's wealth, and there's relationships, right? And in the book I talked about, those are the first 3 core markets, and then it broke down to the sub-markets. Okay, so the sub-market that ClickFunnels is in is like the marketing sub-market, and inside the sub-market there's a bunch of different niches. So there's email autoresponder companies, CRM companies, marketing automation companies, a whole bunch of other things like that, okay? So if we launched ClickFunnels 5 years ago, if I would have come out and been like, we are the best landing page software in the world, I would have been competing against all the other landing page software companies, right? And a lot of them were category kings. And I would have came in there and I would have been like, okay, how am I going to dethrone this category king of landing page software? But we didn't, right? Or like I said, we're the best marketing automation software in the world. but there were people who were the category king of marketing automation software, people category king of email autoresponders. And so if I would have came in and tried to be like the best email autoresponder, the best marketing automation software, the best landing page software in the world, we would have struggled. I would have always been fighting over the 10%, the scraps that were left over. So instead what we did is we designed our own category. If I come back to the slides here, we created our own category, and ClickFunnels became the category king of sales funnels. Okay, there were a couple people talking about sales funnels, things were happening, but nobody stepped up and said, we are the category king. And so when we launched ClickFunnels, we didn't say we're the best marketing automation, we're the best landing page software, we said we're the best sales funnel builder in the world. And then from there, we grew. And over the last 5 years, we have become the category king. It's been interesting watching what's happened over the last 5 years, because there are so many people that have come and they've seen what we've done and tried to knock us off. I think the last count was like 37 or 38. Might be more than that now, but people who have tried to launch the next sales funnel, ClickFunnels killer. And I know because every time they launch, I always get all the emails like, hey Russell, there's another ClickFunnels killer. And it's always like, oh, here's a WordPress plugin for 27 bucks. And I look at them like, okay, you can't support your customers. Like, how are you, anyway. But basically all the rest, there's been 10% of the scraps that people kind of been fighting over, but for the most part, we've become the category king. And so if you look at this, ClickFunnels is the category king of sales funnels. I think you guys all agree with that. Now, what's interesting is, we're 5 years into this journey. About 2 years ago, I made a mistake, and it's awkward. It's awkward to, I think, to admit your mistakes a lot of times. Most people don't want to. I don't ever want to. So I almost didn't make the slide. I almost wrote it so it made me sound cooler, but I thought, I'm just going to be completely vulnerable and honest with everybody. 2 years ago, we made a mistake, and I'll take 100% credit for this mistake. But we sat down and we were planning ClickFunnels, trying to figure out what do we do? How do we do this? And so the first thing is, we built a platform, and that was the ClickFunnels platform. We became the category king of our market. And then and 2 years ago, we sat down and we said, look, we have this funnel builder. It's amazing. And I started looking at some of these other companies that were popping up, and some of them became their own little category kings. Companies like, let's say, ManyChat and other ones like that, they're popping up all around us. And my thought 2 years ago was like, what we should do? We should go and we should clone all their features and put them inside ClickFunnels and start plugging all those things in. And so that was kind of next thing, is we decided to compete against other category kings. And for the last 2 years, we spent a lot of time, energy, and money doing that. And during that process, we've become good at these features, right? But we never became great at any of them. And we never became the category king at any of them, obviously, as well. You make sure on the slides when I'm talking directly to the camera, you're making sure my face is up. Sorry, we got someone running the slides. It's not me. I want to make sure that I'm talking directly to you guys. I can talk to you face to face. So if we can make sure that's happening, that'd be awesome. So we decided to compete against these other category kings. And this was a mistake I made 2 years ago. So we went and we spent tons, literally millions and millions of dollars building out different features, like building out something to compete with ManyChat and with other things and plugging them into our software. And like I said, the problem is that these people, their entire focus was on becoming the best in the world of that thing, and they became the category king, and they were amazing. And we were trying to become the category king of sales funnels and the category king here and here and here, and trying to do all these things. And it was the wrong decision. And so I take complete credit for that. Now, these are some of the problems that this caused for us and for the community. Number one is our developers became spread very thin. We had people, some people working on the editor, and then switching from the editor over to the sales funnel builder, and then to Backpack, and then to Actionetics, and then everyone's kind of going up, and it was tough because we never got a lot of traction anywhere at one time. We spent time over here and over here and over here, and that was a problem. Number two is our support had to literally learn how to support dozens and dozens of different products, which is hard, right? Because it's you can't hire a support person here, support ClickFunnels. It's support ClickFunnels and this and this and this and this and this and this. And so it's really, really hard to hire support people because they have to go through such a huge learning curve before they're able to support our customers. And so that was tough. And then the last thing, obviously, is because of that, our end users suffered. And because of that, I really want to just tell everybody sorry. It was a mistake I made 2 years ago, and I wish I could go back 2 years ago and be Russell, no, don't do that. That's the wrong. Focus on being the category king. But we didn't. And it was funny. Last year we went to Dreamforce. This is Salesforce's big event. And how many of you guys actually had a chance to watch the? How many of you guys had a chance to watch the vlog? I posted last time on my personal Facebook page, a bunch of other places. I'm gonna have Melanie post the link in the comments down below. But during your time, watch this. This is the trip that me and Todd and Ryan took. We flew to, and Dave was there, and we flew to Dreamforce. So Dreamforce is the event that Salesforce puts on. And to put this in perspective, like ClickFunnels, our event will have 5,000 people this year. At Salesforce, they have 170,000 businesses. Like, they are the biggest company in our world. I think it's like $13 billion in sales last year. And I remember like going there and looking around and being like, oh my gosh, like what did they do? Like strategically, what were the moves they made or the moves they didn't make? I need to make sure I'm making the right decisions for our company. Like how great would it be if we can get this thing to grow that big and be able to support all the people, all those things. And so we spent a lot of time really thinking through that. And one of the interesting things is I started studying really deep Salesforce and how they grew that way and what they did and why they did it. In fact, Mark Benioff wrote a really good book called Behind the Clouds. If any of you guys want to read, like it's awesome. It's their playbook for how they grew Salesforce. But what's interesting is that Salesforce, if you look at how they structure their company, Salesforce is a platform, right? It's a CRM, and it is kind of a stand, like it is, like that's what it is. It's a platform CRM, right? And it's got its features and its functionality, and they have a team that's always developing, making it better, making it a better CRM, but it's kind of just a standalone. And then what Salesforce doesn't do is go out there and try to build all the other features and functionality, right? Instead, what they do is they find other businesses who are the category kings of each and every single thing that their customers need, and then they either partner with those category kings and bring them into the software, or they just acquire them and bring them in. In fact, we were walking around and we saw, like, here's a company called MuleSoft they acquired for $6 billion. Here's this company over here and this company over here. And we looked at them, and their mindset was like Salesforce is a platform, right, that runs your business on, and then we integrate with all of the different companies that you want. And that's how they've been able to grow so big and so large and so fast, how they can support their customers at such a high level. And just watching that is just fascinating. I'm like, okay. And then I started looking closer at what we were doing, and we started looking like, oh my gosh, we're doing the opposite thing. We're trying to support our thing here while we build this thing, we build this thing, we build this thing. We're getting spread thinner and thinner and thinner. And it's getting harder to handle it all. And so we thought, man, we've got to make a change, but what is that change and how's it going to work? And so the first thing came back to us having the realization of this, that ClickFunnels is the sales funnel platform or ecosystem. Like, that's what we do. That's what we're the best in the world at. Like, that's what we need to focus 100% of our efforts on, is how do we make this software, this platform, the best sales funnel builder in the world. It is right now, but how do we make it better? How do we keep increasing it? And Todd and I sat down for a long time talking about this. And then I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago, we had a meeting with our entire team. And this is a screenshot from that. Some of you guys saw me Instagramming this and talking about it. I got a million messages from you guys saying, what's the big update? But we announced this a couple months ago to our entire team and said, look, this is what we're missing is we're trying to do all these things. And so what we're going to do is we're going to double down on being the category king. And I said, we are the best now, but let's blow their minds. Let's make it even better. Like, what do we got to do? And so because of that, we had to make some tough decisions. And Todd and I, we literally had this call, and we said, "There's no sacred cows in this call. Like, we can, like if we were to start ClickFunnels over from day one, like rewind 5 years ago, what would we do different? What would that look like? Like, how would we structure things differently?" And I recommend for all of you guys in your businesses to stop from it and think about that sometimes. And at first we were scared, like we can't do those things. Like, oh, if we do, it'll people are going to be angry, they're going to be upset, or there's things that are going to happen. And we had a lot of fear behind that. But then we thought, but what's best for our customers? Like for the whole, for the entire 95,000 plus people who use this, what's the best choice that we can make? What's the thing that's going to support them the best and really fulfill our goals of freeing all entrepreneurs so they can get back to serving their lives to their customers? And so after those meetings, we decided to cut some things and to change some things and move some things around and get rid of some things. And again, some of these updates will be coming out over the next few months, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a heads up right now of what we're doing and why we're doing it, okay? And so that's half of the big announcement, is that we're focusing all of our efforts on being the best sales funnel builder in the world. So the question is, like, what does that mean for you guys? First off, what it means is that 100% of our developers' time is going to be focused on making the core ClickFunnels product better every single day. Okay, so what does that mean? That means no longer are our developers working on this thing over here and then jumping to Actionetics and then this thing over here and then this thing over here and going thing to thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. Okay, we got 75 developers. There's a lot of people there, and they're amazing, but they're working on so many different projects that we could never get a ton of traction in any one area. So that was kind of the first thing. So since that meeting, just to kind of put in perspective, in the last like 2 months since that meeting happened, I went in today to look, and just in the email, or not, just in the editor alone, the page editor that we all love, since that meeting 2 months ago, they've already squashed over 130 bugs just in the editor alone. Okay, is that crazy? Because I was able to say, look, all you guys do, just focus on the editor, nothing else. This is your full-time job. Make it better every single, make it better and better and better and better and better. You're not going to pull away from any other project, any other ideas. Like, just focus on making this better every single day. And so 130 bugs have been squashed in the editor alone, which is awesome. Okay, so what else does that mean? Now, some of these things, again, I'm nervous. Some of these things you guys are going to be excited for, like that one. You're like, yes, we got all 100% focus on just the core ClickFunnels. This is amazing. We're going to clean up things. We're going to improve things. We're going to make things better, run faster, all those things, which is awesome. There's some things I think some of you guys are going to be nervous about, maybe even be upset about a little bit. And so I'm going to kind of go into some of those things as well. So the next piece, that means that some of the features inside of ClickFunnels are going to be what we call sunsetted. And so we're modeling, if you guys watch, it was 37 Signals that changed their name to Basecamp, basecamp.com. Basecamp did this a few years ago. Basecamp used to have 10 software products, and they realized that they were the best in the world at their project management software. That's where they were the category king at, and they literally shut down every other software company they had and all the features and sunsetted them. And again, they had some customers who were really upset at first, but then because they put all the focus on the one thing, their products come out 1,000 times better, and their company's grown dramatically. We've modeled 37 Signals, now Basecamp. We modeled them in so many aspects. In fact, the code that ClickFunnels was built on is Ruby on Rails, which is the coding language they developed. Their book, Rework and Remote, were like the Bibles for us as we were getting started with ClickFunnels. So we modeled them in so many things, and they did the same thing, I think 6 years ago. They said, look, we're going to focus on what we're best at in the world and put blinders on and focus there. So we kind of said the same thing. So some of our features that aren't part of the core ClickFunnels feature set are going to be sunsetted. So what does that mean? Sunsetted means they're basically going to be turned off. So new users coming in, they'll never even know they exist. So that's easy. Some of you guys might be thinking like, but what, I have this feature, like I love this feature. What happens if it disappears? So existing users will have them, but they're going to be put into what we call maintenance mode. So maintenance mode means we'll do security patches, but we don't do bug fixes or feature requests on there. And so we put those in sunset, and then our goal is to either find or acquire a category king for that feature, then bring them into the ClickFunnels ecosystem. I want to find people who are the best in the world at each of the core features, so that we can partner with them. We can potentially acquire them, but that's more so the goal set. Does that make sense? Okay, so an example. So Actionetics. Actionetics is changing. The word Actionetics is going away. Again, there's ClickFunnels and Actionetics. People are like, there's two different software programs. What's what? And it's been confusing. Now, what we're kind of doing is we're renaming Actionetics. We're renaming it Follow-Up Funnels. And we're no longer going to be trying to become our own ESP, which is something we've been doing over the last 2 years. And a lot of you guys have used this. We are, again, it comes back to this, we are a platform. So we integrate with SendGrid and Mandrill and these other SMTP mailers, but that's not our job. That's not our business. We can't be the best in the world at that. And so we'll leave that to those companies. And so ActionX will be going back. We're changing the name to Follow-Up Funnels. So ActionX, you won't see that word inside the app moving forward. You'll see Follow-Up Funnels instead. And the core Follow-Up Funnels functionality will be there, but again, we're not going to be doing the email sending for people. If you're already using us as an ESP, we'll continue to do that. But I would recommend for most of you guys to look at integrating with some of the like SendGrids and things like that. And we'll do follow-up videos and stuff to kind of walk everyone through that if they have questions. Okay, so for example, this is the back end of ActionX. So these are some of the features and the tools we built inside of ActionX. So ActionX, and then there's email messenger, desktop messenger, mobile messenger, funnel messenger, social messenger, retargeting messenger. All of our teams building all these cool features we thought were going to be awesome. And it's funny because we did an audit after spending millions of dollars on these, and Todd, he's very analytical. Unlike me, I'm very emotional, like, oh, this looks awesome, let's build it. He did some analytics, and he found some of these features that we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to build, tons of time maintaining. When you ran through all like 96,000 members, only like 11 were actually using some of these features. Which is crazy. And so we're going to be sunsetting these. If you're using them, that's fine, but new users won't see them, and then we're going to start focusing more on again, finding the category kings, like who is the best in the world at the Facebook social messengers, companies like ManyChat and things like that. Like, let's partner close with them or acquire them or things like that to bring them into our ecosystem, as opposed to us trying to code one that's good but that's not great. Okay, and so this is kind of, again, the transition now will be follow-up funnels. So ClickFunnels will be focusing on sales funnels, which is like the typical ClickFunnels that are page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, and then follow-up funnels, which are like message 1, message 2, message 3, message 4, and then we're focusing deeper on our integrations to make those things work. Okay, so that's kind of how that works right there. All right, so again, that means that we're going to be able to focus on deeper partnerships and acquisitions with existing category kings to make this platform the most powerful possible for you guys. So my question for you then is this, is which companies would you like us to partner with or acquire and get closer with? So let me know in the comments down below, like, oh my gosh, Russell, you should work with this company, like just let us know. We're definitely looking at that very, very closely now. In the past, we've never done that, but now we are. And there's definitely a whole bunch of conversations with companies that are going in right now that I can't disclose all the details. That's what I want to remind you of with 3 big launch days. So again, this is September 23rd birthday launch. January 31st at Funnel Hacking Live will be the next big set of announcements. You do not want to miss it, especially you only get access to all the stuff if you're at Funnel Hacking Live. Usually we delay that about 6 months before you open the whole community. So make sure you go to Funnel Hacking Live and come to the event. Go to funnelhackinglive.com for your tickets. And then my birthday, March 8th, is when we'll do the last big announcement. So again, official information about any of those partnerships or acquisitions will be delayed until I'm able to make those things. So there you go. Next thing we'll talk about is some of the big support upgrades. I know that for the most part, almost everyone has an amazing experience with support. There's always some people who don't, and they always happen to be the loudest inside of the members or the Facebook group. And so I want to talk to you guys about what we're doing to upgrade support. I think it's going to make you guys feel more comfortable and help you understand the process, how it works. And then some of you guys may even give you a chance to make some extra money. How many of you guys want to make some extra money on the side? Oh, it's only for amazing funnel hackers. All right, so check this out. So when you go right now to ClickFunnels and you click on the support, it looks like this, right? It pops up. Now, just so you guys know, with this thing right here, with 96,000 members, we have this hit by tens of thousands of people a day. So there's a lot of tickets going in there. And so we've been trying everything possible to like shrink down the number of support tickets that are happening and be able to handle it all and make sure we get answers back to you guys as fast as humanly possible. And so we're always figuring out thing after thing after thing. We've been testing a lot of stuff recently, and I want to walk you through the flow of how things work right now, and just kind of based on the new flow and how things are working, it's been insane. We have the customer surveys that come back, like it's like 90, I think today was like 94, 95% happiness rate from people across the board. So it's been really, really good. So let me walk through how it works. So you come to this thing right now and you start filling out. The very first thing is it hits the first tier, which is like artificial intelligence. The reason why is because literally every question you could possibly ask for how to use ClickFunnels has been answered like 8 bajillion times. The only questions we can't answer is like if there's an actual bug or you try to hack something weird that is not, you're not supposed to do inside of a funnel. But for the most part, every single question has been asked, documented with videos and text showing exactly how to do it. So artificial intelligence takes your question, looks at it all and says, okay, what's the question that they have, and do we have an answer, and tries to give you the answers. That's the first path, right? And again, for most people, this gets their question answered the best. So that's the first path. And the second thing, after if it doesn't find something right there, then it goes to the second level, which is our community experts and funnel hackers. This is people like you who are obsessed with ClickFunnels, who work part-time on the side answering questions, okay? And so when questions come in, first phase is like, can we find artificial support? Nope. Okay, cool. Hand it off to a live person. And it comes to this live group of community support, where a whole bunch of people in the ClickFunnels community who love ClickFunnels, who use it every single day, are answering questions. And then if they can't answer and get stuck, then it gets passed to the third tier, which is our ClickFunnels official support team. And that's where there's people here in our offices who are answering the questions. But the majority of questions get answered before it ever actually gets here to internal ClickFunnels support. So that's what's happening behind the scenes, just so you know. Okay, tier 1 is artificial intelligence, tier 2 is the community expert and funnel hackers, and tier 3 is official ClickFunnels support. Now, my question for all of you guys who are listening today, and I know a lot of you guys love ClickFunnels and you like love to be part of it. How many of you guys, like, while you're building your funnels, would love to make some extra cash on the side? Okay, if that's you, that's what the Community Expert Funnel Hacker program is. And so I'll give you guys a link right here. If you want, you can apply it. You just go to clickfunnels.directly.com/apply. When you apply there, if you get accepted, it means they take you through some tests and stuff to make sure you actually know how to use ClickFunnels, things like that. But if you do, basically you can work part-time. So while you're working on your funnels and building out your next thing, you can also be answering tickets in here. And if you answer tickets, you make about a little over $3 for every single ticket you answer. So you answer 3 or 4 tickets an hour, do that while you're funnel building. Like, you can literally pay for your ClickFunnels account, pay for your funnel building, pay for your traffic. In fact, a lot of people have built and bootstrapped their companies, their funnels, by doing this, by serving as an expert, as a funnel hacker first. And so if that's you and you're like, man, I can make some extra money, I can help the community, like, I love this community, I want to be part of it more, that is like the best way to do it. And you can make money on the side helping everybody else. I know for a lot of you guys, you're already in the Facebook group answering questions all day long, every single day anyway. This is a way for you to actually get paid for that. So hope that's beneficial. Some of you guys, hope you guys love it. And now you understand kind of this is how the support process is working. And it's been getting better and better and better every single day. And we spend a ton of time and energy and money to always make the support experience better. Okay, and so we appreciate you guys when there are issues or whatever that you're patient with us, because again, it's a big software app with a lot of things to do, and we're always developing and trying to make it better and better and better. But when questions come to us, we hear them, we're trying to repair them, trying to fix them, and get them out the door so you guys can keep building funnels as quick as possible. Okay, so far we've covered a couple cool things. We talked about the future of ClickFunnels. We're doubling down on being the category king. We talked about getting rid of anything that's not tied to funnels and follow-up funnels. That is what we are the category king, the best in the world at, is funnels and follow-up funnels. So it's focusing on that. Okay, now before I move to the next phase of this, I want to come back to what our mission is. Okay, so again, our mission is to free all entrepreneurs so they can focus on changing the lives of their customers. This is the lens we look at everything through as we're coming up with software ideas and product ideas and all the different things. Is like, will this actually help free more entrepreneurs? Is this going to make it easier for them, simpler for them? And so that's always the lens. And so, man, over the last probably year or so, I've been spending a lot of time trying to figure out, because we get over 1,000 people a day who join ClickFunnels, right? And then you see that, and then there's all sorts of varying levels of success inside of the software, right? We got people who, in fact, we got somebody who is begging me. They think by Funnel Hacking Live they're going to hit the 2 Comma Club C award. So 2 Comma Club is $1 million. 2 Comma Club X is the Roman numeral for 10 is 10 million, and 2 Comma Club C is the Roman numeral for 100 million. They're about, I can't tell them their name, but they're about to hit 100 million. By Funnel Hacking Live, so they're gunning for that one. So like, how do they get that? In fact, when these guys came into my world, the very first time I met them, they joined the coaching programs, and I remember he told me, he's like, if I can make 20 grand a month, that would change my life. Okay, and now they're on track to do $100 million, which is insane. And so I look at them, like, how do they hit it? And we look at like all the 2 Comma Club X winners. You know, we just today passed, I think 602 people that have won 2 Comma Club and 2 Comma Club X, and then people of all varying degrees of success. People making 100 grand, making 500 grand. Like what's the difference between the people that are killing it and people that are struggling? Because I tell you what, the customer support they're using, exactly the same. The software they're using, exactly the same. Like the software doesn't change. Like, what's the difference between someone who has success and someone who struggles? And if you look at it closely, the difference between success and struggling all has to do with them understanding the strategy. That's it. Okay? Those who understand the strategy about how to use funnels make money with funnels. Those who don't. And so when we have these 1,000 people a day coming in, those who figure out, who tie into One Funnel Away Challenge and read the books and do the training, they figure things out and they have success. Okay? And so that was the biggest difference between success and struggling. And so as I was looking at that, I'm like, man, like the people that are buying our courses and buying our coaching programs, they're the ones that are making the most money, right? Like we see it. And so I'm like, well, how do we make it simpler for those who can't afford a coaching program or can't do the courses and things like that? Like, how do we do it? And so we went back to the drawing board and we decided to do something that nobody else can do. Because most people rely, like their business is selling information, where our company, our business is selling software. And so we're able to do something that nobody else can do. And I'm going to walk you through this right now. And this is something I'm so excited for. I think you guys are going to love. This, by the way, is not for everybody. This is just for my diehard funnel hackers. So who are my diehard funnel hackers? If that's you, go in the comments and be like, I'm a diehard. Like, I want to see. In fact, when we got this image done, I made this image because Stephen Larson said, I am a diehard funnel hacker. If you were to rip my chest open, you would see my heart. Inside there'd be gears and it would be bleeding red and blue blood. And I was like, that is amazing. Let's get a logo design. So there's for our diehard funnel hackers. So if you're a diehard funnel hacker, this is for you. This is someone who's like, I don't want to be successful. This is for those of you guys who are like, I must be successful. I've got to figure this out. This is the step, the path, and the process. And so what we've done inside ClickFunnels, as you know, we've got ClickFunnels, which is $97 a month. And we're opening up a new tier, a new program. It's called ClickFunnels Platinum, and it's $697 a month. So I'm going to walk you through what's inside of ClickFunnels Platinum and why you guys would want to be part of this. So ClickFunnels Platinum, you get a whole bunch of amazing things. You're able to see, this is kind of a screenshot of it all, but let me walk you through kind of a higher level because I want to go on to some of the bigger things as well. Inside of the ClickFunnels Platinum, you get an unlimited account, which means you get unlimited funnels, unlimited pages, and a whole bunch more. You also get unlimited follow-up funnels. So you get unlimited contacts, unlimited follow-up funnels, and a whole bunch more. So you get both those software platforms. And the next thing, this is something that in the past we've only done for inside of the 2 Comma Club X training program. But we found people that were doing this having so much success. It was crazy because we would do a live, inside the 2 Comma Club X coaching program, there's a live event that happens out once a quarter. And we're doing all this live training and coaching and motivation and all these things for the group as they're going. And for some reason, people still don't have their funnels done. Like a lot of them do, but a lot of them just don't ever get the funnel done. And so one of our coaches, Jorge, had this idea. He said it was like the weekend before an event. He said, okay, it's Saturday. Anyone who doesn't have their funnel done yet, jump on this call and we're going to sit here together and we're going to do everything we can to build the funnels and we're not getting off till the funnel is done. And so he said that, and so there was probably, 30 or 40 people who were coming to this live event who didn't have a funnel done yet. So they all jumped on a Saturday. They started early Saturday morning and they said, okay, this is a virtual hackathon. We're going to go till everyone's done. So the first step was like, does everyone have their domain name? we check around, and half people did, half didn't. It's like, hey, go buy your domain name really quick. Everyone went and bought it. Okay, everyone got their domain name? Cool. Here's how we point our DNS to Cloudflare. Everyone got it pointed, everyone did that. Okay, so next step. Now we gotta go pick our template. Everyone pick a template, and then went through the entire thing step by step. And if someone got stuck, there were other coaches who would grab and pull them off, help them get unstuck, and then push them back into the training. And all day long, they focused on getting the funnel created, designed, launched, and live. And by the time that Saturday was over, everybody's funnels were done. They showed up at the event, and it was amazing. There was a whole group of people who were all like, my funnel's done. And it was insane because up to that point, they'd been in the coaching program, some of them for 6 to 9 months or more, and they still got their funnel done. And in one day, one intense virtual hackathon, they got it done. So we thought, man, what if we take that piece out? What if we move it down to the platinum level and give all of you guys the access and the ability to do that? So what that means is we have these daily virtual hackathons. These are going to be starting, I think, in about 2 weeks from now. I think October, whatever that Monday is, October 12th, I believe it is. We're doing these virtual daily hackathons. What's cool about it is that they'll be happening on different funnel types. So like one day it'll be like, hey, we're all building lead funnels. So if you want a lead funnel, jump in. Or hey, we're doing a summit funnel. So anyone doing summit funnels, jump in. Hey, we're doing a challenge funnel. We're doing a survey funnel. We're doing a book funnel, cart funnel, webinar funnel, product launch funnel, high ticket funnel. So you figure out like what kind of funnel do you need. Okay, I know I need a high ticket funnel. Okay, the high ticket funnel is what's happening next Wednesday, next Friday, and then 2 weeks from now. And you go and you schedule that thing, you block out the day, you jump on with our entire team, and then you go and you build that funnel and you sit there until it's done. Okay? And there's no excuses, and it's better than customer support because you're sitting there right with our coaches, like, it's not working. Like, oh, you gotta click that button there. Like, oh, crap, boom. And you're able to get the things done. Okay? So these are gonna be happening every single day. Every single day, different funnel hackathons are gonna be happening for those who are at this platinum level. Okay? And so again, there's 11 core funnel types that we teach. Those 11 core funnels will be rotated throughout the month. And so it doesn't matter like when you come in, you've got a chance, in the next 2 weeks or so to always hit one of those funnels and get your funnels done and launched and live. And so that's a huge thing we want to give you guys because, man, like I said, in our coaching program, this has been so big, so we wanted to move this down into the platinum level and give all you guys access to that as well. Okay, the next thing is we have just created a new official Funnel Hacker forum. And I'm excited about the forum because we have an amazing Facebook group. There's like 200 and something thousand people now in this Facebook group. And it's great. In fact, there's tons of, I'm sure you guys are all in there. There's tons of like comments and people talking. But it's kind of a scary spot, right? We got 96,000 members. There's 215,000 members in there. So, half of the people aren't ClickFunnels members yet. And sometimes you're coming in as someone who's new or trying to figure these things out. And you're like, hey, I have a question about a funnel. Or can you guys review my funnel? And a lot of times, unfortunately, like it's been, we've been doing our best to try to moderate things, keep things clean and stuff, but it can be hard. And sometimes it's hard to be vulnerable in this huge open area like that. And so this is just for ClickFunnels members. You have to be logged into ClickFunnels to even get access to it. So this is people who are actually in the field, who are playing, who are active. And so you're not getting feedback from someone who's like, oh, I don't like ClickFunnels, or oh, I don't understand ClickFunnels, or whatever. Like, these are people who are in it with you. Okay, it's a community of people. It's an online forum. We have things broken down based on all the core funnel building topics. Like I need help with funnel building, or I need copywriting help, or story selling, or design. Like all the different things. You can go in there and get questions answered. On top of that, everyone in our company who does any of these things are in those forums as well. So you have my team in there answering questions, helping you, all in a spot that's protected where it's just ClickFunnels members are allowed to be in there. So that's the official Funnel Hacker forum, which is really, really cool. And then the next thing. And this is the one I'm most excited for. This is one that we've been killing ourselves, and I'm so excited to share this one with you guys. This is one that's going to make it simple for, I think, everybody to really master and understand all these strategies. So we created a new platform inside of ClickFunnels, and it is called FunnelFlix. Kind of like Netflix, only way cooler. Now, inside of FunnelFlix, what we decided to do is, in the past, I've sold a whole bunch of different courses, right? In different places. We sell courses for $500 here, $1,000 here, $2,000 over here, and they're all different places. And some people are buying this one or that one, and they're missing parts of the strategy. And I thought, what if we went and just took all of our training, all of our courses, all of our products we've ever sold, and put them all on this level. So when you're here, you get access to all of the training courses. That way, if you're like, I need to build a webinar, crap, I gotta buy Russell's webinar training. It's like, no, like it's just there, you just have it. I also need access to that, or I need to drive traffic. I don't know how. I got to buy a traffic course. No, like the traffic training is in there, or I need this or that. Whatever the thing is you need help with, it's all sitting there inside of FunnelFlix for you. So that's kind of what it is. Like literally every question, every business question you have can be solved inside of FunnelFlix. So I'm going to show you guys kind of a glimpse of what's inside of here, because it's not just my stuff. I got some of my friends that put their courses in there, including Tony Robbins and other people. Do you guys want to see what it is? All right, I've got Vanna White, 3 Vanna Whites, 4 Vanna Whites. Who are going to help. We're going to pretend like we are sitting in our couch watching FunnelFlix and chilling, and these guys are going to play the FunnelFlix board, and we're going to go through these things, okay? So how do we start it up? Okay, so this right here, we're going to start here. Hopefully this works. We're figuring this out. Okay, so you're inside Netflix, FunnelFlix. We're inside of FunnelFlix, and you're like, oh my gosh, this course looks awesome. What is it? This right here, the Getting Started, this is the 30-day program, okay? A lot of you guys got the 30-day book, but this is all the training from all the people who hit 2 Comma Club. There's 30 of them who basically walk you through like step by step, like here's the funnel that I built, here's what it looks like. It shows you step by step by step, so you get a chance to see the funnels of 30 of our 2 Comma Club winners, plus the training, what they would do if they lost everything and they had to start over. So that is in there, so that's the first one. Let's swipe it over. The next one is all the trainings. We look just like a funnel, or just like Netflix. Okay, next one is Affiliate Bootcamp. Those who've gone through this training, there's the live online version, but if you're in here, you get access to all the trainings all the time. So if you want to become an affiliate and figure out how to promote ClickFunnels, other products, other services, you get access to Affiliate Bootcamp as well. Let's swipe that one. This is what I'm so excited about. So when we were in Fiji, I was like, Tony, we're launching this new thing called FunnelFlix, and everybody is going to have, we're going to have tens of thousands of people in here learning funnels, but what I've noticed, the biggest problem with building funnels is not necessarily like, I don't know the technical ability, or I can't drag and drop, or else like ClickFunnels makes it so simple. Typically the problem is something that's happening between your ears. Somewhere between here and here is where you have the problems and the issues. And so I talked to Tony, I was like, is there any way you can give us some of your best stuff, your personal development stuff that's gonna like just shift people's minds and help them to have the breakthroughs they need to be successful? And he said yes. So this is Tony Robbins' private collection, a whole bunch of trainings that he doesn't post at other places. He gave access to us to put inside of the members area of FunnelFlix. So if you're like, I want to watch some Tony Robbins and geek out. In fact, his presentation from Funnel Hacking Live 3 years ago is in there. So you can watch Tony for like 4 or 5 hours going through all his mindset stuff. Watch other ones, like it's insane. Like you pay $500 or $600 for this one alone. You guys get it for free as well inside of FunnelFlix. What's next? This right here, this is Justin Brook. He was actually one of my very first interns back in the day. Like, how many years ago was that? 15 years ago? Yeah. 12 years ago? Anyway, he came and flew out here and worked for me for a month and went home and became a master of driving traffic. And he built this whole traffic training program to train somebody on your team, like how to run traffic, how to run Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Twitter ads, GDN, like all the different networks, all the different everything. And it's an amazing course he sells. And I said, Justin, this is amazing. I want to license it from you. And he was like, well, it's not going to be cheap. I said, how much? And so I paid him a ton of money, licensed ad skills from him. So what's cool about this is if you have someone on your team, you're like, I'm the creative guy, but I need someone to run Facebook ads for me, or Google ads, or YouTube, or whatever it is. Have them log into here, watch Justin's training on each platform, and they can become a master driving traffic for you. Again, something you can buy for a whole ton of money somewhere else, or you can get for free here inside of FunnelFlix. Okay, next one. This is helping you guys understand money mindset. John Reese, who's the first person in our industry to make over $1 million in a day, he created a course called, in fact, I think there's 2 courses for him. I paid John a lot of money. I licensed all this stuff because I love it. He doesn't market this too heavily, so no one's really seen some of these courses. This is one called Money Mindset to help you to get in the right mindset to how to actually make money. Most of the reason why you guys aren't making money, if you're struggling, again, it's something between your ears that you're struggling with. So Money Mindset is John Reese's course. The dude who's a pioneer in our industry, first guy making $1 million a day, helping you to fix the problems you have around money, to shift your mindset so you can be more, when you fix your mindset, it makes it easier for these things to come to you. So Money Mindset is insanely good. Let's flop that one next. We also have a whole bunch of really cool documentaries that are going into FunnelFlix as well. Sometimes you want to learn, sometimes you want to hang out with your kids and chill and watch marketing, training and documentaries, things like that. So Funnel Hacker TV, we have a whole bunch of really cool special episodes of Funnel Hacker TV that are in there that you can go and start watching with your family. In fact, that's us in San Francisco when we had this whole epiphany that started this whole thing. This is the 10X secrets, or 10X. The 10X documentary, if you guys watched that a little while ago, you can go watch this with your kids inside of there. It's like 90-minute long story about the 10X event that I completely failed. So if you guys want to see me fail on stage, you should totally go watch that one. It's a lot of fun. So we got training, education, fun. This is Funnel Builder Secrets. We've been selling Funnel Builder Secrets for over $3,000 for the last 5 years. And now for all of you guys who are in here, it's inside here. So this gives you everything you possibly ever want about funnel building at a very high level and then a very granular, detailed level. So you're trying to figure out, how do I change this CSS? How do I do this? Like all those things are covered here inside of Funnel Builder Secrets. We sell for $3,000. You get it for free inside of FunnelFlix, which is exciting. So that's another course. If you have someone on your team, you want to become a funnel builder, you have a kid, you want to make them a funnel builder, plug them into Funnel Builder Secrets and they'll become a rock star. So there you go. Whoosh. You guys are so good at this. They should be hired. Okay, anyway. Product Secrets. How many of you guys are like, this is awesome, Russell, but I don't have a product to sell yet? If you don't have a product to sell yet, Product Secrets will teach you how to create a product in a weekend. That's one of my favorite trainings. It's only a little over an hour long, but it'll show you exactly how to create your own products, information products, things like that. This is something we've only done for our high-end coaching clients, and I pulled it out of our training area and give it to you guys as well. So there's Product Secrets. Whoosh. This one I'm excited for. How many of you guys heard about when I did $3.2 million on stage at Grant Cardone's event? After that, I did a whole training for all the people who signed up. It's called 10X Secrets. We launched this as a course last year for $500, and now it is for free for everyone who is here inside of FunnelFlix. So if you want to create a webinar, all the webinar scripts, the training, my PowerPoint slides are in here, all the stories, the closes, like everything you want is here. In fact, I even go through my presentation slide by slide by slide. Like I'm on stage and you see the presentation we were doing 3.2 million. I start playing, and I pause, and I'm like, okay, this is why I did that. Push play, and I go through, I pause it, that's why I did this. And like everything is in there as well, so if you want to create a webinar or learn how to speak from stage, 10X Secrets is in FunnelFlix as well for you for free. Next, this is Outsource Force. This is John Reese once again, the guy who made $1 million in a day, the first guy in our industry. And this is a course on how to outsource it so you can live your life. So you're not stuck behind a desk. You can get people in place to do it. So if any of you guys want to be able to live like the lifestyle of an entrepreneur and like, you know, travel and those kind of things, not be stressed about an office and a building, do like John. John's been doing this for like, I don't know, 20 years, 30 years, for forever. And he outsources the entire thing. And this course is amazingly good, teaching us how to outsource. That's for free inside of FunnelFlix as well. Next is Funnel University. For the past 3 years, we've been publishing a print newsletter. Some of you guys have seen it before. Some of you guys are subscribers. Where basically I funnel hack 2 people every single month, and we make a whole print newsletter. And then we also have videos of me walking through their funnels. All 3 years worth of content now is inside of FunnelFlix. So you can go and you can watch the stuff. You can download the PDFs, print them out, and you have me literally funnel hacking not thousands, probably hundreds of people for you, all inside of Funnel University as well. A bunch of other cool training there too, all for free inside of FunnelFlix. Whew. This is a lot of stuff. Next, this is Garrett J. White, the master coach and mentor. I talked to Garrett. Garrett's the only person who's spoken at all for Funnel Hacking Lives. I'm not sure exactly what he said, but I'm smiling. So Garrett came in here and donated most of the trainings behind Warrior to be here inside of the platinum level as well. And so the platinum level of FunnelFlix, and so that's here as well. And it's pretty awesome. So it's the director's cut. This one is rated PG-13-ish or a little higher, so make sure you don't watch Garrett's with your kids. But for any of you guys who need to wake up and change your life, Garrett's stuff is second to none. So that's all for free as well inside of FunnelFlix. Next, at the platinum level, we're also giving you guys access to all the back recordings of One Funnel Away Challenge. I hope all of you guys are going through the challenges live. A lot of times after you're done, you're like, I want to go back through all the trainings. So inside of FunnelFlix, we have, at the platinum level, you have access to all of the One Funnel Away Challenge trainings and videos and courses as well. So that's all there too. Whoosh. This right here is the Funnel Hackathon. This was an event we ran for a year and a half. It was $10,000 to be in this room doing this event. The very first one I did by myself. After that, Stephen Larson helped me with it. But this is the training, the videos from the very first Funnel Hackathon event that happened here. And so again, the only people who have seen this pay $10,000 to see it. And this is for free inside of Funnel Builder, or excuse me, inside of, what's this called? FunnelFlix. FunnelFlix Platinum as well. And so you guys want to get access to that as well. You will... I'm excited for this because this is after the Expert Secrets book came out. We sat down for 3 days and I was like, okay, we're going through this thing. We built out the entire thing. So if you want to figure out how to find your voice, build your tribe, and change the world, this is me doing it in a 3-day period of time, like step by step. Like we talk about the first concept of the book, we stop, we all workshop it. Second step, workshop it. People in this room are like Brandon and Kaylin Pohl and Alex Hermoz. Like all the people you've seen at Funnel Hacking Live are basically in this room, and they all became who they have, in a big part because of this event was a huge turning point in many of their careers. So this is another one that's for free inside of FunnelFlix Platinum. I need some water. You said that's the last one, or is there more? But wait, there's more. And then the last I'm going to show you guys is Traffic Secrets. So for the 2 Common Clicks Platinum members, we did a live event a year ago before I wrote Traffic Secrets book, and this was the first event. And so that's in there, plus John Reese, when we purchased Traffic Secrets from him, we took all of his core training and plugged all that in here. So this is the Traffic Secrets members area with tons of ways to get traffic into your funnels that'll help you as well. Again, this is also free inside the Platinum level of FunnelFlix. So whoosh. Is that the last one? All right. Well, thank you guys. I'll just keep swiping it off. So, all right. So that's what's fun. That's what's inside of FunnelFlix. So I'm excited because up to this point, like again, the people that are having success, the people that have had a chance to go through these courses, and if you buy one course after next, pretty quick you're looking, $2,000 here, $10,000 here, $25,000 here, $1,000 here, $500 here, and it starts adding up. I thought, what if we took that barrier away from people's success and just gave it to them for free? And so that was the goal inside of ClickFunnels Platinum, is to do that. So that's kind of the last component here inside ClickFunnels Platinum is FunnelFlix. Literally every business question that you have is answered inside of the courses inside of FunnelFlix. I promise you that. Okay, so here's a recap of everything you're going to get when you guys do become a Platinum member today. First thing you get is ClickFunnels Unlimited, which is $297 a month value. You get the Follow-Up Funnels Unlimited, which is $297 a month value. You get the daily virtual hackathon. So if you're like, I need to build a funnel, but I don't know how to do it, you just jump on the hackathon. We focus on your funnel type, and we'll build it together with you, which is insane. So that's happening every single day. You're going to get the Funnel Hacker Forum, which is priceless. The FunnelFlix, which is priceless, insane of all this whole thing. Or the total value of everything we're talking about here inside of ClickFunnels Platinum is literally insane. Now, one more thing we'll talk about. I told you guys before that ClickFunnels is $97 a month. ClickFunnels Platinum is going to be $697 a month. But because it's our birthday, I wanted to give you guys a gift as well. And so instead of charging you guys the $697 per month, if we can throw back the slides really quick, instead of charging $697 a month, what we're going to do instead is we're going to give you guys access to this level at just $297 a month. Okay, now really quick, I want to state is if you are already a ClickFunnels member who's paying $297 a month, this is not a new upgrade. Okay, if you are already doing it, then this upgrade for you is completely free. So if you're already paying ClickFunnels $297 a month, I think we have 16,000 of you guys who are already there, so that's like a huge percentage of you guys, then everything we talked about is completely free. You don't have to pay anything else, like you already have it. Okay, it'll be in your ClickFunnels account very, very soon. It's almost like the birthday present. It'll be popping into your account here in the very near future. Probably in the next hour to 2 hours, maybe later on tonight, you'll log in ClickFunnels and all of a sudden you'll be like, oh my gosh, there's FunnelFlix and the forum and all the things, and everything's going to be right there for you. It'll be like Christmas just pops in there and it'll be there, okay? So again, if you're already at the $297 a month level inside of ClickFunnels, this is free. You don't have to pay anything. It is there for you, which is awesome. So I'm going to go through kind of everything we talked about. Number one, ClickFunnels, we are focusing on doubling down and becoming and focusing on being the category king of funnels. We'll be focusing primarily on funnels and follow-up funnels and anything not tied to those things we are kind of getting rid of. And we'll have an official announcement as we go throughout the weeks and the months ahead. ClickFunnels Platinum is the new program that's coming out at the $297 a month level. And inside of there is FunnelFlix, which is this training platform that is amazing. Is it? Dave just told me it's live. Is that for sure?
It is.
All right, so that means for all of you guys, so it's for everyone who's already in. So if you're already paying $297 a month, like if you log into your ClickFunnels account now, it's there. It'll go to the dashboard, and on the right-hand side, you'll see FunnelFlix, and you can start freaking out with me right now because it's so awesome. So it's there, ready for you. And if you are not a member yet, and you're like, how do I upgrade? I want to go now. I want to upgrade. Write down this domain, upgradenow.com. That's where you can upgrade to get to this level. So if you're paying $97 a month, you upgrade, and it'll unlock all the training, all the resources, everything else we talked about today. Okay. So again, ClickFunnels Platinum. You're going to get ClickFunnels Platinum. You're going to get follow-up funnels. You're going to get the daily hackathons. You're going to get the ClickFunnels Forum. You're going to get FunnelFlix, including Garrett's course and Tony's course and my Product Secrets course and the Traffic Secrets course and the Ad Skill course and the 10X Secrets course and the Funnel University course and the Funnel Builder Secrets course. All of this and a whole bunch more for this $297 a month. And one thing I want to add on top of that is just like Netflix is always adding new things, FunnelFlix was not meant to be stagnant. We're going to be adding new courses all the time. Every single month there'll be new courses coming out in different areas, and then we'll have internal coaching programs, a bunch of amazing things happening with it. But right now I wanted to launch this initially with some of my favorite programs, the same programs I went through as I was trying to figure things out in my life. Like Tony Robbins had such a profound impact on my life, on my marriage, on my business. I wanted to get you guys access to him. Garrett White's the same thing. All these different traffic courses and funnel building, like all this stuff, the things that I wanted you to have access to. The best courses I've ever done, from how we do our webinars to how we build our movements, like the trainings I did for my $10,000 a month level, or my $10,000 level clients and my $25,000, like I'm putting all that stuff in there because I want to make sure you guys are successful. Okay, and so you can get all that for the $297 a month. And to get started, all you got to do is go to upgradenow.com, and that'll take you to the page to upgrade. Or if you want a little more info and you want to see all the courses, again, if you go to funnelflix.com, you can actually see all the courses. Okay, so on the left-hand side here, that's upgradenow.com. You go there, you can read about it, click on the upgrade button, and if you're already logged in ClickFunnels, it'll say you want to upgrade, you click yes, and just change your billing from $97 a month to $297. Okay, so it's not an additional charge, it just shifts you. So you shift from the $97 a month plan to the $297 a month plan, just make a little shift right there, and then it unlocks all this stuff for you. Okay, and if you're not a ClickFunnels member yet, you can go to upgradenow.com, you can create your ClickFunnels account and upgrade everything right there on the spot. Okay, and then if you want to do on the right-hand side is FunnelFlix. If you want to go look at the courses, each course that's live right now has a trailer. You can click on it, watch the trailer, and just see how magical and exciting and cool all the different things in FunnelFlix are. In the future, going to funnelflix.com, you'll be able to see all the new courses as they come out, all the different documentaries, all the different things we're plugging in there. But I wanted this to be like Netflix for entrepreneurs. I know so many friends who sit back and they literally sit and they watch Netflix with their kids, and they spend hours and hours and hours, and it doesn't develop them or their mind or their like anything about themselves. They're not becoming better people. They're not improving their life. And I was like, man, if we can create an experience for entrepreneurs where you can sit down and you can learn personal development, traffic generation, funnel building, like all those things, all in one spot, what would that be worth to you? So again, for all of you guys who are already at $297 a month, it's completely free. It doesn't cost you a penny. Those who aren't yet, all you do now is go to upgradenow.com, click on the button and upgrade your account. Or if you need more information, go to FunnelFlix.com and you kind of see all the courses there. Again, kind of recap everything you're going to get inside here. You're going to get the ClickFunnels Unlimited account. That's the unlimited account. We have unlimited funnels, unlimited bandwidth, all that stuff. If you go to upgradenow.com, you'll see kind of a recap of everything that's inside the Platinum Unlimited account. You get follow-up funnels unlimited. You get the daily virtual hackathons. Those start, I think, October 12th. Is that the 14th? October 14th is when the virtual hackathons will begin. So start October 14th. You're like, all right, I want to build a book funnel. I want to build this funnel. Like the whole calendar will be there. You know exactly when to plug into them, and you can start jumping in with our coaches to start building your funnels. The Funnel Hacker Forum is ready right now, so I want you guys all to go in there and make this a really special place. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in there posting good stuff. If you guys want to come in there, network, post good things, share stuff in a private group that's not public on Facebook everywhere. It's just for the actual ClickFunnels members. And then FunnelFlix Platinum, which is an insane value. Again, you get access to all these courses, and as new courses come in, you're not paying more. Okay, we have a bunch of courses. I'm creating a course called Course Secrets. That'll be for free. You can go buy it for $1,000 or you can get it for free when you're inside of FunnelFlix. Okay, all those things are going to be happening. Total value of all this is obviously insane. To get started now, all you got to do is go to upgradenow.com. And then, and if you need more info about the courses, then you go to funnelflix.com to kind of go and see it. And so that's kind of it, you guys. So those are the things I want to talk about. Obviously, I've been nervous because, there's a lot of reasons. We're shifting our focus to focus on funnels. We're cutting some of the features that we spent years on. And this is just the first part. Again, I've opened a loop. This is the first phase of it. The next phase will be happening at Funnel Hacking Live. We'll be announcing the second big change, and then my birthday, March 8th, will be the last and third big change. Each one of them will increase in how big of a change it is. So this was the smallest of the three changes. But hopefully you see kind of what we're doing and why we're doing it. I think it's going to help all of you guys a ton. So I'm grateful you guys to be here. I'm going to really quick, because it's our birthday, I'm going to light our birthday candles. That's okay. The ClickFunnels 5-year birthday. Hopefully it didn't set off any smoke alarms. Do we even have smoke alarms in here? No. Okay, we're good. We could burn this place down and nobody would ever know. If so, please somebody send help. I think we're streaming on every platform. So hopefully somebody can, if I catch this thing on fire. Have you guys ever tried to light a balloon on fire?
What happens?
Do you want to find out? Live on air. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday! Woo! Okay. You really want to see it? I'm not going to do that. Okay. All right. To recap really quick, you guys, I just want to thank you guys so much for being part of our Funnel Hacker community. The last 5 years have been insane. And so our goal over the next 5 years is not to go and sell the company or to go public or things like that. That may come in the future. I have no idea. But right now, our focus is you. It's how do we make the best user experience possible for you? How do we make it so that we're the best funnel builder in the world, that you guys don't have issues, no customer support problems because everything's solid and stable. You don't have to worry about things. How do you make it so that there's never a bug inside the editor? There's never a bug inside of the funnel builder, that your page loads super fast. Like all those things we're going to be doubling down, tripling down all of our effort, our energy, our money into to make a better experience for you. So that's number one, okay? And that obviously, like I said, that means we have to kill some of our babies, some of the sacred cows, some of the features and things that have just been a drain and are taking people's time and attention off, so we can focus everybody, our best development team, on the most important features that you guys need to run your businesses. So that's number one. Number two, again, we found that the people who are the most successful inside of ClickFunnels are ones who understand the strategy. Okay, the software is amazing, but it's not hard to use the software, right? That's not difficult. We made it simple. The problem why people don't have success is they don't understand the strategy. So I thought, what if we just take the strategy and give it to everybody for free? Now, because we're licensing a bunch of people's courses, I can't just give it to everybody for free. And so the way the licenses work with all the people who are publishing content from is that there's a couple courses that we're able to give people at the $97 a month level, but the majority of the courses are at the $297 a month level, the ClickFunnels Platinum level. And so again, if you're already paying $297 a month, you get all the courses, all the training for free. You get the live funnel hacking funnel builds that are happening. You get all that for free as well, which is amazing. And then you get access to all of FunnelFlix. And so for most of you guys, this is just a birthday present to you. You're getting tons of cool stuff to celebrate ClickFunnels' birthday. You're going to be getting literally like, if we were doing the math on it, I would say conservatively, probably like $60,000 in courses so far. And this is the gift that's going to keep on giving. You guys remember Garfield's Christmas? This is like one of my favorite shows of all time. So at the very beginning of Garfield's Christmas, it's a dream, he doesn't know, but John wakes him up. He's like, Garfield, it's Christmas, come here. So he takes him over and he's like, I got you a gift. He's like, what is it? And he pulls off this thing, it's this big Santa Claus chair, and he sits in it and he puts his hat on and he's like, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just think of something you want and it'll give it to you. So he like thinks about something and it pops out, and he's like, the thing, and he thinks something else and it pops out. And he's like, this is the greatest gift ever, it's the gift that keeps on giving. And every time I think about like this, like that picture pops in my head. I'm like, this is like the gift that keeps on giving. You're in FunnelFlix right now. You get all the courses for free. And then as we add new courses, you get it for free. And as we create new courses, you get it for free. And as you guys are struggling, like, I can't figure out how to do this piece, we create a course and we give it to you for free. Okay, we're like, hey, I want this thing over here. We buy the license from somebody else, we bring that course in, and you get it for free. Like, I want this to be where all of your education, all of your training, everything can happen here inside of ClickFunnels. We don't have to go a million different places for that stuff, but like all the training can happen here, and we can serve you guys at our highest level. Okay, and so again, it's two-part announcement today. Part number one is we're focusing more and more on development of the ClickFunnels and FunnelFlix software, and focusing just on that to make ClickFunnels the best, most stable, amazing product for you possible. And number two, to give you the strategy so you guys won't be stuck, so you can figure out exactly how to have success, how to move forward, how to make your next webinar, your book funnel, like whatever the thing is you're stuck with, and giving you guys live coaching calls every single day that you can plug into for any of the funnels you're trying to build, and a whole bunch more. So that was announcement number one. Do you guys like that? Was that a good announcement for number one? Okay, I've been nervous and excited, but that's the very first one. But again, like it said, it's not over. That was the first. It's the smallest of the three announcements. The next two will each get progressively bigger. But hopefully you can see where our heart is. You can see where we're trying to go. Our goal is figuring out, again, how can we make this process better and simpler and easy for you so you can be more successful with ClickFunnels. If you're successful, we're successful. Like that's, when it all comes down to it, that's it. And so instead of us trying to sell you another course or sell you another product, like what if we just took these things, plugged them in, and gave them to you for free so you could be successful? So that's kind of the game plan.
If people are at $297, they have to still upgrade. It's not like it doesn't go automatically.
Oh, really? So, okay, it should be. Okay. Okay, well, if it's not working, go to upgradenow.com, click it anyway, and you're already upgraded. So anyway, so there might be a little bug where you've got to go to upgradenow.com and click on it. So go to upgradenow.com. Even if you're already at 297, click on that, and it should unlock it and put it on your dashboard. If not, we'll figure it out. So we're here. We're not going anywhere. We've been here for 5 years. We're just getting started, you guys. This is the beginning of the next chapter. And it's crazy. The last 5 years have gone so fast, I can't even imagine where we're going to be in 5 years from now. But I do know that we're going to be doing it as a team. We're going to be doing it as a community. We're going to be focusing on serving you guys at our highest level, because I know so many of you guys, we say this all the time, and some people think it's cliche, but I'm a big believer that every single one of you guys is one funnel away. And it might not be the first funnel or the second or the third or the fifth or the 20th or whatever, but it doesn't matter. As long as you're in here, you're in the community, you're consuming the content, you're understanding, you're learning the strategy better, you're learning how to tell your stories better, you're learning how to sell better. Like as you develop yourself as an entrepreneur, you will become better, and then funnels become easy. Okay, funnels aren't difficult. But if you don't know how to sell in the funnels, if you can't create a good offer, like you're going to struggle. So FunnelFlix will give you the training you need to master it, and then ClickFunnels is the software that makes it simple and easy. So that is kind of the game plan. So I thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to go back to the slides one last time. Here's a recap of everything you're going to get when you become a ClickFunnels Platinum member. Okay, first off, you get ClickFunnels Unlimited account. That means if you go to upgradenow.com, you'll see everything's on unlimited account. But your unlimited account, you get the FunnelFlix Unlimited account, you can get the daily virtual hackathons. It means every single day we're building funnels with you. You're going to have the Funnel Hacker Forum, which is a private community just for all of us funnel hackers to hang out off of Facebook. And then you get FunnelFlix, which is the gift that keeps on giving, which is going to give you access to every training, every course, everything you need. It's going to give you the training, the motivation. We're going to do documentaries coming out. We've got a whole bunch of other stuff. Just as many things we can possibly give you to help support you and to serve you so you don't get confused. And so the strategy is crystal clear, and you can become better and better and better, and we can get your funnels to work. And so all you got to do right now is to get started, go to upgradenow.com. Or if you need more information, you can go to FunnelFlix.com and go watch all the videos, and then go to upgradenow.com, upgrade your account to the $297 a month level, and it'll unlock everything for you. And once again, if you're already $297, you already have everything. Apparently, you got to go upgradenow.com and click on the button to unlock it, but it's all there for you. This is a free birthday gift for all of you guys who are already. So all 16,000-ish of you guys who are already there, happy birthday. I hope you loved it. And for the rest of you guys, happy birthday. Upgrade right now. Come join us in the platinum level, and you get access to all these amazing things. I'll even send you some birthday cake. I can't do that, huh? That would be physically impossible. But I'll eat some cake for you if you guys do. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I don't know where else we're at, YouTube probably, and grateful for all you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and please post your comments down below. I'm going to be reading them all tonight. Thank you guys for being part of this community. It has been the joy of my life to be able to serve you guys, and I'm going to continue to do it for as long as I can, and just grateful for this opportunity. I would not want to be anywhere else besides right here in front of you guys doing this work. So it's meaningful. It means the world to me, and I'm just grateful to be here. So thanks, you guys, and I will see you inside of FunnelFlix. I'll see you inside the Platinum members area. Go to upgradenow.com, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.